Like we are live, just checking everything. Stupid YouTube, swear to by the holy God. All right, and I think we are live. We are live. If I can just get my home screen going here. Yes, excellent. Hello, everybody. TGIF, bitches. It is Friday. It is RSG. It is the lunch hour. I'm Ranger J 1999, your host and part of the RSG crew. Glad to have you as you join us for another rendition of our Friday lunch stream. We do this every day for lunch, but it's Friday. It's time for the weekend. It's time to have some fun. That's what we like to do here at RSG. Glad to have you guys all here. I'll shout out everybody I see here in a second, but I gotta knock out what I need to knock out. And if you're new and this is your first time, hey, glad to have you. If you like the content, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, check out our Patreon. Love our Patreon supporters. Subscribe to us on Twitch. We do a lot of stuff on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe on Twitch. All that is really important. It helps support the channel. And so, yes, please do all that fun stuff. A couple announcements. So today I will be doing Battlefront 7:30 with just Ian and probably Deadpool Kyle and some other folks that are going to be playing over on Twitch. So that's why you should come follow us on Twitch. It's a lot of fun. And we have a good time doing it. And then tomorrow, Saturday, we'll have, of course, have the Jedi Academy. And then tomorrow I'll do some more mini Ross reviews. You guys seem to really love that. And then tomorrow night we'll have Pictionary. Sunday will be, of course, our D&D game. But we'll continue in the Forgotten Realms for the Ebon Shade Chronicles. So that's just kind of a list of what's going on. Guys, tonight, Skate Podcast, I think 8:30 p.m. Eastern. The big interview with Carrie. So go check that out. Also, if you guys haven't checked it out, I have been doing lore videos. So right now, Shock T and Darth Malik are up. If you haven't had a chance to go watch it, please do. Give me your feedback. I've had some good feedback on it, and I really appreciate everybody that's checked those out. They seem to love the lore videos. I'm getting ready to. I got 2 more today. So as soon as I get done here, I'm going to be working on 2 new videos for you guys that are very important. Oh, they're saying 7:30. Okay, so I got the date. I thought it was 8:30, but okay, 7:30. Okay, so 7:30 for the Escape Podcast. So listen to that, and then, so you can listen to the Escape Podcast. This is a podcast, and then you can watch me do Battlefront with everybody. So perfect. But yeah, check out the lore videos. I'm working on 2 new lore videos that we are going to do it. So, but yeah, Malik and Shock T are up, so go check those out. And let me know what you think. Leave comments. We've got a lot of great feedback, and I really appreciate it. A couple quick things. One person I want to shout out, Rose Taco. The dude's unbelievable, man. I woke up this morning, got some coffee, did my normal stuff, got up, set up the stream, did my thing, and I hadn't checked my phone. Right, I hadn't done anything, and I checked. And I had a bunch of emails, but I must have missed it. And Rose he sent $100. He's like, here you go, buddy, And I can't thank the community enough. You guys are what motivates me to keep doing stuff. And I just got done with school and I'm looking for work, and this YouTube thing for a long time for us was kind of like a hobby. It was a passion project, but now the more we're doing it and the more support we're getting from you guys, I'm still putting my resume out there and stuff, but if the YouTube thing takes off, the more you guys support, the more I am getting to the point to where it's like, yeah, I'm going to do this full time. And I will do it for you guys. And that means I will have more time to do lore videos, and more time to do mini Ross reviews, and more time to play other games, and just be online and hang out with you guys. Is what you guys have said you love the most. Is appreciate the information. You appreciate us just being there. You appreciate our time that we devote to you guys. And it's not hard when we have an incredible community of people like you. And it's you're so kind, you're so generous, and I love you guys. And it is. I can't express into words like what it means to me for you guys to support. It validates what I'm doing, and I enjoy it. When I see you guys with all the Ross reviews and things that we do, and and getting to just getting an opportunity to get to know everybody. Anybody that's messaging me in Discord knows I always respond, always ask, how you doing? Like MJ. I've known MJ forever, and he doesn't always, once in a while he'll just say what's up, and I'll ask about his kids, and and that's what I love about it. So, I'm going to be kicking ass and taking names, and if this keeps going the way it is, I'm going to do this full time. As I said, my goal is we do enough and make enough, and this channel gets big enough that me and Finn will just sit back and do this full time. But of course, I said that to Finn, and then Finn's like, "Well, I'll still keep working, so we even have more money to do more stuff." I'm like, "No, Finn, that's not how this works. You know, it's hookers and blow." Finn's a strange animal. So, but yes, thank you guys so much. I can't say enough about how great you guys are. And as long as you guys keep supporting us and we keep getting the channel growing and things of that nature, then God damn it, I'm going to go full time on this bitch, and I will do everything I can to bring you the content that you guys want. As long as you guys keep supporting us and doing the things that you guys are doing, then I don't mind doing what needs to be done. So thank you guys again, and I really can't express how much I appreciate you guys. So thank you for that. That being said, let's introduce everybody. First person I want to introduce, we're going to be doing his roster review today, and that is Tilo Mad 92. What's going on, Tilo?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
And I got to shout out Tilo because he watched one of the lore videos and he pointed out something. And Tilo, you've got me going down the rabbit hole, man, because you point out something and I'm like, yeah, but it's in the canon thing. But it's not saying it just says Revenge of the Sith. So I'm like digging deep into it like, you're right, but why is it canon? I can't figure out what's going on. So shout out to Tilo. That's the kind of stuff I like on those things. So thank you, Tilo. We're going to get ready to do your roster review. He's a long-time supporter, long-time listener, and it's going to be a privilege to do his roster review today. I hope you're doing good today. You're fasting and working out like I am, right?
Yep, same as you.
Hell yeah. Glad to have you here, buddy. So we'll get into your roster review in just a second here. The other person we got that's also fasting and working out is, of course, Grim the Mechanic.
How's it going, guys?
And we are trying to get a lockdown date on the roast for Grimm, so stay tuned for that. We've been trying to get the Angels coordinated and stuff because we are going to flambe Grimm's ass, and he can't say anything because the Angels are going to do it. So we got.
I agreed to it, so I gotta stand by it.
Shut your hole and just take it like a man. Also join us from across the pond. We've got England's finest, Mr. Michael W. Huntington III.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, Governor.
Day's done. Tick. Yay.
Mark that off. You have a nice little cup of tea and you're sitting back and hanging out with us now?
You know what? I actually do.
See, that's
big
good.
Cup.
But
I'm not a teacup and saucer, but it's in a big mug and it says "Cool Daddy." There you go.
There you go. Now I just want to make sure there's no sweary or dancing. They're going to come sniping in here and cussing and stuff, right?
Actually, no. We are on DEFCON 4. They're
We're on DEFCON.
Okay.
I'm joking, of course. We love swearing. We love dancing.
Yeah, there could be a sighting at any time. Although, actually, it'll be a while because she's eating at the moment.
Okay, so yeah, if we
so
keep her,
she'll be a little bit more docile.
Yeah, let's
if she
keep
does
food in front of her. We'll be okay. All right, so let's make sure
Yes.
that happens, Mike. I'm putting that on you. And then last but not least, we got Stoner Jedi here with us. Yay!
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
If you like basketball, fun fact for you. If you've been watching the finals, Jeremy Lin made it to the finals before Chris Paul and Carmelo Anthony.
Who?
That's true. Jeremy Lin.
He played like the last 54 seconds last night. It was funny.
I know. Oh, well. So that was a fun basketball. Grim just does, like, what's sports? So yes, some other things. You can see we've got the Cup of Plenty, Lord Vader's Cup of Plenty. If you would like to donate and support the channel, you got the super chat function set up for you guys. $3 or less, you get porgs dropping in. $3.01 to 20 gets those poop-filled baby rangers falling from the sky, and then of course $20.01. We can't do anything about that. That's Streamlabs. Nothing we can do. Gets the pickle extravaganza where just the pickle comes explode. It's ridiculous. So there you go. People ask, and that's kind of how it works. We can't change it. It's Streamlabs. So all we can do is just put what comes when you donate. We can't change the price of it. That's just the way it works. So that's there for you guys. Leave funny comments and donate. And I guess there's new YouTube stickers and all this other stuff that YouTube's doing. So there you go for you guys as well. Now, also, we are collecting questions Of course, Grim's going to do his thing. So if you have questions, feel free to go ahead and get your questions into chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. Of course, stupid ass Finn ain't here, so it means it's on me again to basically, do everything. It's taken him forever. Now, in Finn's defense, he has been sick. I'm going to give him a little bit of slack because he's been under the weather. But then again, he's been popping in chat, being a butthole and making my life miserable. So it's like I can't give him that much slack. Okay, I'm trying to get Nightbot working here, so give me a second. And memento por favor. Come on, YouTube, work with me. Stupid ass YouTube. And now it signed me out. What do you mean? Sign in, stupid YouTube. What are you doing? I swear YouTube is doing some stupid stuff lately. And I think it's intentional. It's just stupid. No, I don't want to sign out. Why are you signing me out? Yes, I would like live chat, please. So I can see the live chat. Why are you doing this? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Thank you. Good Lord. All right. Before I start getting into the roster review and all our other fun stuff, let's see who's in the chat. Shout out everybody's name. Of course, Rose Taco. Yes, I very much do appreciate and enjoy Rose Taco. You're the best human being on the planet. Big Country Mads, what's going on? Who, question mark times 3? Says, has anybody seen my Wookiee? No, I haven't. JLY9, what's going on? Skywalker Vader, good morning. Happy Friday to you up there in Canada. Dommy P, Waffle Dolphin, glad to see you. Dr. Feelgood, Sword of the Jedi, Moss Mike, DPK is here, Revenators, Shadowville, my H-Dom Connection, what's going on, Shadow? Remy Vinay, McTweet, Darth Mike, ooh, the lovely Ouchie Dumplings here. TGIF to you, Ouchie. Smoke 311, word. Riverboy is here. Let's see, Darth Sign 1972. Let's see, who else we got in here? Ray Rock, Nick Merck, Helnix, of course. Fetty Chico. So, glad to have you here. Revenator, that's right, shut your home, take it like a man. Hermit Fulgrim, he says sweary, yay. No, I don't know if we're going to get sweary appearance. It'll just take the stream off the rails, but she does what she wants, so I can't do anything about that. James Ferris, he says, what about Yao Ming? Yeah, Yao Ming was a hell of a great player. Moss Mike, let's see who else we got in here. Sith Lord 72, Chris Coco. Let's see. Yeah, Ouchie says, go to bed, Finn. Andrew Sweeney, hey Andrew, one of our fellow D&D players. Glad to see you in there. Quiet Storm, what's up? Glad to see you back. Nathaniel Morgan, always good to see Nathaniel in here. Jedi Training Bogus. What did you say? So yeah, if I see your name, I will shout you out as we do this. So there we go. So before we get to the roster review, let me get that ready. It's time for Ranger to suffer through. It's time to play the mods. Ranger suffers through mods real quick. Now, I'm not farming any more mods at the moment because I want to go back and slice some of these mods. So let's filter. We'll go by speed mods, like we always do. We're going to sort by speed, and I'm going to see if I can hit anything with these other ones I've been working on. I don't have high hopes, guys. So, I mean, if you're hoping for a miracle, I don't have a miracle to give you. So, I apologize straight ahead of time. So I'm looking at where I've got. Those are all purples. If there's any blues that I want to do. All right, I got a couple blues here I want to hit on. They're 8 speed. We'll see what they do. I mean,
Had some good luck on Fridays though too, right?
No.
Maybe we get a good one today.
Listen, Stoner, I love your enthusiasm, but you're just wrong, and you're wrong for saying that.
Wasn't it like 2 or 3 weeks ago we got a 20 on a Friday, right?
It's,
2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. Mike, do you remember?
No, it wasn't a Friday. I don't know what day it was, but
It was a Friday.
I can just tell you now that it's not going to go well for me.
That day I'll always remember.
All right, we need. So let me get some more energy. I'm not gonna. Oh, God damn it! Where'd that mod go? Let's see. It's an 8. I was working on something. There it is. There's an 8 there. So we'll slice this. I need more. Let's see. Find. We'll do 50. Yeah, we'll do 50. Why not? I only need a few. And there we go. Perfect. So we're going to slice one mod. I'm going to do slicing every day. Let's see what Ranger can get slicing-wise. Come on, speed hit. Please, God, please hit speed. I'm going to close my eyes. Crit chance. Not speed.
That's life.
Just crit chance. All right, let's just move on. That was horrifying.
It's like that deep breath is like, that's how you know.
Yeah, you feel the pain escape in my body.
Did I
Just
tell you I
feel
had
it.
a purple turn and go to 20 the other day? So did Silo, I believe. We both did. Did
I
we
don't
tell
think
you
this
about
is
that?
the right time for you to be bringing that up to me right now.
Ooh, Big Country Mags.
Oh, he just donated $2. He says, if you don't believe Ranger, you will fail. Well, I don't believe because 99% of
There
the
is
time
no
I
try.
fail. I have a whole YouTube backlog catalog. Oh, wow. So the porgs were able to dislodge some stuff. Nicely done. Very nice. Well done, BCM. But yes, I've got a long-standing history of doing this that shows that we've hit it once, where we've got a 20 speed mod. Of all the slicing and farming I've done so far, I've gotten one. So, I mean, I can hope all I want. You can hope in one hand and shit in the other. You still got nothing.
Mods were built on hope.
Mods were built on hope. Yeah! Yeah!
Vacation.
Mods, we can
Season
do it,
vacation
guys!
money
Yeah!
to build on mods.
Jesus. Oh, Lordy. But thank you for the donation, BC. I very much appreciate it. And those are some very wise words from a wise man. So, all right. That being said, that's enough nonsense. Let's get into the roster review. I'm excited to do this. So we've got our good friend Tila Mad 92, who is, of course, in the Dark Lords. Now, Tila, I'm going to read what you wrote. And if there's anything different here, you let me know, okay? So,
Okay.
when you sent this to us, you said, this is what I was looking for if you can. What should I do to finish off my Old Republic to get Malik, Darth Revan, and prepare for them both gear-wise? So we'll look at your Old Republic. What should I be farming on hard nodes other than Jordica, which I'm farming? Okay. I'm going to farm Separatists, then Galactic Republic first, and move into the JTR team. Is it a good idea? Well, we'll see about that. What should I do to get ready for Grand Arena Championships? And then lastly, we'll look at your mods. He said, thanks so much, Finn, and the rest of you guys on RSG for the big help. I don't know if I would take this game serious if it wasn't for RSG and Dark Lords. Also, I have 80 Zeta mats I'm holding right now, but no Omegas. Was going to Zeta mission, then Horde for Malik for D-Revan. Good idea. Well, let's take a look. So you're doing great in both fleets. I mean, you're 2 million GP, so that's fantastic. So let's just get into the nitty-gritty, shall we? So, all right. If Finn's old, then I'm dust. Finn's like 30 years old, man. Get out of here. Finn's not old.
Oh, be quiet.
I know, right? Like he
Kids.
knows, like Finn knows what it's like to be old.
Mate, I've got pants older than you.
Right, you know. I have thoughts older than Finn. Jesus. Let's see here. Okay, we're going right to your. Now, is that still accurate, Tila, on what you want us to look at?
Yeah, that's about what I'm looking for.
Okay, so as we're doing this, if you have a question, don't be shy. Just pop in and say, hey, what about this? All right, so this is your roster view. You have questions, then you fire away at us while we're doing this, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's check out the Old Republic. All right, so Kartha Zeta, Johanny. I guess you're just gonna have her go in there and die.
I'm gotta get Johanny. You gotta keep that GP low.
I know, right? Oh my God! What the hell just happened? All right, so the Jedi just donated. Here comes the pickle extravaganza. My dear Lord in heaven, there's a lot of poop-filled baby rangers, porgs, and other stuff in here. This could get messy, guys. Let's see what happens here. Oh my God, here come the pickles. And oh my God, we have liftoff. I think one of the baby rangers just got launched to the hemisphere. There, okay, no, it was a puppy. A puppy just came. Oh my God, that was crazy. Woo! $24.99 from Sword of the Jedi. Damn. Thank you, Sword of the Jedi. And he says, I love me some Urs. Who doesn't? Urs is retarded, and I love Urs. But if the hall is getting Shock T, damn it, RSG needs to too. Many come here to learn, and without the new, it's hard to get advice on what to do. Oh, wow. Thank you, Sword of the Jedi. I
Nice.
mean, someone asked me if I was going to get Shock T. I'm not. But listen, if you guys want me to do that, all right, so here's what we're going to do, because I've been bombarded by this, and I've just given in to you guys. If you want to do that, do not do YouTube. Because YouTube takes a cut, and I don't see it for 30 days, right? It's fun if you guys want to support it. The revenue builds up, and that will help us tremendously. But for character specific, if you want me to do specific things in the game outside of just supporting the channel and stuff, you have to just go to our PayPal. It's RSG PayPal. It's on the YouTube homepage. It says support our channel. You can do it that way. I will give in. I'm tired of arguing with you guys. You guys have beat me down as a submission. So if you want to support me that way, you can do it by donating there. If you guys want that, I'm not encouraging you guys to do that. Of course, I don't encourage you guys to do the stuff you do anyway. But for any kind of character stuff, that's what we do it for. Because all the other stuff, whether it's Twitch, whether it's YouTube, it comes later. So it does help. Trust me. Don't get me wrong. Donations are always appreciated. But to get a character, like, you know, for it to work, to be able to do it now instead of having to wait, that's how you do it. So, God, it's fine. If Urs wants to get Shock T, it's fine. But if you guys want me to get Shock T and to do it and talk about it, that's how you do it. Just go there. You can donate for it. I will use, like I always have been, because people have done that before with packs and stuff. Like, no, Ranger, we want you to get the damn pack. And I'm like, okay, you know, done. So I will do that. But if you want something directly done, do it that way instead of YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. So donations and stuff always support the channel, but if there's something now that you want me to get that's in the game now, that's the best way to do it. So I'm just throwing that out there for you guys. So very much appreciated. That is so kind of you, Sort of the Jedi. I really appreciate that. And if you guys want to fund that and you want to support that, do it that way. Absolutely. And I will, you know me, everything we get goes back to the channel. Period. I don't use it. I mean, I'd love to get hookers and blow. I'd like to have Tilo be coming, like, sitting next to me, like, so, Tilo, see you working on Old Republic. You know, no, I would never do that. Drugs are bad, guys. Don't do drugs. I would hook him up with some hookers. Well, no, you have a wife, Tilo? I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, I ain't about that life.
Oh, yeah. Thug life! But if you want to support the channel, do super chat, all that stuff, and I will use that. You know, we use that toward, like, you know, expanding stuff. But if you want a character, that's why I set that up for that, because you guys, I can't give even. It's like the Amazon wish list. Actually, like, you will do the Amazon wish list, so I'm like, I will do the Amazon wish list. So there you go. There you go. It's right there. Do that. Let me know you did, so I can make sure you shout out, because it doesn't pop up immediately. And I will use that for Shock T. If you guys want me to do that, I'll do it. I'll do it live on the stream. I have no problem doing it. So, but yes, you want to donate, super chat, things of that nature, that's for the channel. But if you want a specific character, rock and roll. All right. Sorry about that, Telemad. Gotta handle the business. You know what I'm saying? So your roster looks good. So we have enough for Darth Revan. What we have to concern ourselves with is, we know the event's coming next week. I don't know when Malik's coming back. So you've got the pieces for Darth Revan. Let's be real. All right, you've got Zalbar 11, Candace 11, Mission is 11, Karth is 11 with the Zeta. If I was going to say, you had how many Zetas? 4, or is it now 5 that you've got saved up?
I have about 4. About like 4.5 now, but no Omegas.
No Omegas. Okay, gotcha. So if I was going to say put one on, it would be Mission and then hoard the rest. Save those other 3 for Darth Revan. I don't know when Malik's coming back, but that's going to help you push your mission to 17.5, and then I would gear Zalbar and Canderous. No other gear. Make sure your character's 17.5. And save your Zetas. If you need to put a Zeta on to get you to 17.5, then save it for then. If you can get away by doing the gear and saving the Zetas for Darth Revan, that's where I would go. Don't ever put any gear on T3 for a long time. I'll be very angry with you if you do.
We bare bones, but Mission and Canderous should be G12 by next week or this week.
Okay, good. And then just get your Zalbar going to get him 17.5. And then let's look at your Sith Empire real quick just to make sure. I want to make sure you're set up for success here. Because even if you get Malik, you still want to focus on Darth Revan gearing him first, right? Get the 3 Zetas on him, get him going, right?
Yeah.
Because you can still be effective, especially in 3s with Basti, HK, and Revan as a team, right? And it's still pretty damn solid that way. Someone asked me about my clones are pretty geared. They're like gear 10, 11, and then Rex is 12. I think Clone Trooper is like 9 or 8 or something like that, but I don't. Basti and HK look great, so yeah, you're in a great position for the team and everything like that. And I would say even if you get Malik, get the Zetas on Basti and HK, at least loyalty to the maker. Because the thing you're going to run into is you've got those new pieces. Have you been farming for those new gear pieces?
No.
All right. So with your excess energy, if you have it during the day, right? Farm those.
Double drops coming up.
Yeah, this is a perfect time to try to do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really... You can take a little brief... little vacation from what you're working on a little bit. Well, no, don't do that. You still work on your hard nodes, but if you want to say, if you're going to use your crystal energy for anything, get your characters, but then also let's try to get some of that, take advantage of that with some of that new gear. Typically what I do for the new gear is I get 25 and then I'll spend 700 crystals to round each one out. So I'm using a little bit of my energy, right? And I'm not using all my crystals. So that way it cuts it in half because the drop rates are so awful. They're really awful. I think yesterday on Mist's stream we were kind of doing that. I think his drop rate's like 20% on it. It was 15, but then he had some decent drops yesterday that brought the average up to 20. But still, it's 1 in 5. But that's kind of how I approach it when I'm doing those kind of farms. So I'm not fully invested in the crystals. You can go full crystals and just use all your crystals, but you got to think you got to do for Darth Revan, you got to do for Malik. So it's either all crystals or you can use some of your energy, especially with the double drops, to get this piece to kind of alleviate some of the costs. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, I'm going to do that then.
Okay, there you go. All right, so let me see here. We got that. Let me go back and hear what you said you were working on. Yes, finish up your characters and then hoard all your gear for Revan and Malik. Your gearing will be from Revan and Malik. Do not stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Do not work on gearing anything else. Now, the other thing is you said what you should be farming next. So let's kind of take a look at your roster. And the first thing I'm going to look at, especially since your 2 million GP is pillars, right? Let's go to Galactic Republic and see how you did with Padme. Well, I've got you on. So how did the Padme event go? Did you have Separatists to get her unlocked? You did. 5-star.
The Geos pushed me through.
Nice, nicely done. You're able to get a 5-star Padme. Okay. Working on Ahsoka. So you're farming Ahsoka, I'm assuming.
She's already farmed up. She's 7 stars. I just haven't activated her yet.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So then we're good on that. So you got Kenobi. What about Anakin?
Anakin, I'm working on right now in Cantina.
Okay.
He's about halfway through.
Okay. So let me check this versus your Separatists and where you are with your Separatists. Let's see where they're at. Okay. So for Separatists. All right, your spies. Yeah, it's okay. So keep on Grievous. Keep on. I think Dooku's store, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, he's. Oh, for God's sakes. What?
Dooku is hard nodes
He's hard
and
nodes.
Cantina, I think.
Yeah, I'd get Anakin before I get Dooku. Because he has a ship, and plus he's just ridiculous in the Galactic Republic team. We want to get a team for you, so I would start farming using get Newt Gunnery. Get your Sun Factor Gear 11. Your Saj is good. You got Count Dooku. Keep working on Grievous. I would keep working on Droideka, B1, and Newt in there. Forget Poggle. Don't do anything more with... Soldier's 11, but... forget about Poggle. Forget about Magna Guard. B1 and Droideka are good. If you're going to work on farms, I would say your Separatists would be your farms. Just so we can get
2
a high...
new ones coming in as well, haven't we?
Yeah. So you got the new ones. So we just got announced that we got 2 new Separatists coming in, but they're going to be linked to the Geonosis territory, so I wouldn't worry about them right off the bat. But yeah, that's what I would work on Separatists. We got to get you ready for Padme 7 stars. I think if you got Newt, Dooku, Asajj, throw in a Droideka, and say like a B2. If you want to work on B2, that's fine. I mean, you're gonna, because of the reworks, you're gonna have an easier time with it. We just got to get them farmed, and gear wise. But just worry about the stars for now. Gear's got to go toward Revan and Malik, and then we can go back in as the event gets closer. You can start gearing them, so you can go get at least a 6 or 7 star Padme. And then once we kind of got that done, then we can start working on like your other teams, like Galactic Republic and things of that nature. Because you still have farms on Ahsoka's done, but you're still working on Anakin. Your Padme's only 5, so it doesn't make sense for you to do anything with the Galactic Republic yet. I want you to, but let's get to where you can get a 7 star Padme, because she's going to come back in like end of July, August. So if we can get you ahead of the curve and get that team, your Separatists done, so you can get a higher Padme, and then get your Galactic Republic done, then I think you'll be good. I mean, you asked about working on JTR, but honestly, the fact that you're about to get Darth Revan and Malik, it's going to be so heavy gear investment. Let's get that done first. Let's work on your Separatist. Keep farming Anakin, and work on the next pillar for that, and then we'll go from there. So, does that sound like a strategy there for you for gear and characters?
Yeah, no, that sounds good. The
Okay.
only question I had,
Go for it.
I want to try to remain focused. So, what 5 separatists do you guys recommend me
Newt.
farm for ST? I know
Newt.
I asked this like the other day.
No, yeah, it's a great question. Newt, definitely. He's ridiculous. Jordy could be 1. I'd do Dooku and B2.
No,
Yeah,
no general.
What's
Duke
that?
will be usable at lower stars as well.
Yeah, he's really good. So,
Yep.
But yeah, I would go B1 Droideka, definitely. Magna Guard, you'll just get over time. Just do bronzing pulls, man. I got 25 the other day. I was like, thanks for nothing. He chops in there a lot. You may eventually go back and work on him, but if I'm going to say the Separatists that I'd like you to work on, it'd be finish your Grievous, obviously, but Dooku, B1 Droideka, B2 Newt. They're in different places. Some are on hard noses, some of them from the stores, so you can kind of work on those guys and still continue to work on your Anakin. So I think that's a good farm that you can work on. That'll help you out tremendously. Do you have the Millennium Falcon ships?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it.
6 stars? Yeah. And you can add those into your hard nose as well. So that's a straight farm focus for you. And then gear wise, it'll be Darth Revan, it'll be Malik. And then after you get those 2 geared and you've got your PvP team gear 12, then just get with me and then we will look at your roster, getting where you're at, and then we can direct you to where you need to go.
All right. Awesome.
All right, there we go. Nick Merck.
Matt,
Ranger always recommends 7 Separatists. Yeah, I mean, they're Asajj I don't recommend, but like Spy, no. Poggle, no. Soldier, no. Magna Guard, no. But the other ones, if I'm going to different pieces so you have a little bit of flexibility with your team, those other ones you can do a lot with, right? You can go back and work on those characters later. You should, but I mean, just Droideka B1. You can either go there with Grievous with B2, throw in like a Newt, or you want to go the other route. It just gives you some options. And the reason I'm recommending this, guys, Gia knows this dark side territory battles. We're going to need a lot of this crap. I'm telling you, I have a feeling it's going to do that, and but you can't work on all of them at once. So if I'm going to have you work on something, I'm going to work on those characters first. I think you'll have a much better chance of doing more stuff with those than some of the other ones. So, but I could be wrong. Nick, you could be right. So, I do have brain damage, Nick, so. Which I know, you don't have to point that out to me, Nick. I know. And there are smarter men than me. All right. The other thing you said, what should I do to get ready for Grand Arena Championships? This is what you have to do. We're rounding out your teams. If we can get you Darth Revan, you'll get the with Darth Revan, with the Karth team, and Malik, and then Jedi Knight Revan. Work on some of these other teams afterwards. We'll get you rounded off. But let's not focus so much on Grand Arena Championships right now. Your team in GP. Let's just work about getting your roster squared away with some of these pillar teams and things of that nature, and then we can start worrying more about those other teams that you're going to want to work on, like Rebels and JTR, Resistance and First Order and Bounty Hunters, things of that nature. I don't want to have you bite off too much more than you can chew, and I don't want to overwhelm you with stuff. Let's just stay hyper focused.
My first sword, or
Go ahead.
no, I was just because like my first order is pretty good. My bounty hunters are decent. It's just like little stuff like that. It's mostly like that Separatist, that Galactic, or the Galactic Republic that I'm focusing on.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? And they're good teams, and you'll have some really solid teams. And once you get those teams all squared away, then we can start hyper focusing. Like, go, oh, bounty hunters. I want you all in on the bounty hunters. That's how I did.
Quick question.
Yes, go, Mike.
Tilo. I noticed as you were going through his roster that Mace is 5-star. You've got the other two ready to go, yeah?
I think he needs like 50 more shards, and that's it. So he'll be ready whenever they rework.
Great. Because if there is any rework coming through, and of course he's got the capital ship as well. So that was the only thing that I saw. I thought, oh, hang on, 5-star Mace. That means maximum you can have is a 5-star endurance. Not that endurance is meta at the moment, but you never know with Geonosis and Galactic Republic and yada yada. Best to be covered. That was all.
Yes, indeed. All right, give me a second here. The next thing we want to we talked about mods. So the next thing we want to look at is, or we talked about Zetas already. So let's look at your mods. Let's go into your mods and see how we're doing here on your mods. And we will filter this by speed.
My mods might be a little bit.
That's okay. Well, that's why we do what we do, man. We're gonna get you squared away. Ooh, look at that diamond on Revan. God dang, 27 speed. Ooh, that speed mod. You bastard.
What is it, 27?
Wow, there's where all your luck has been going, Ranger. Tilo's been stealing it.
I know, right? Jeez, that's a gorgeous mod. All right, someone just sent me $9.41. I don't know. I'm not going to say I'll just say your first name, Chris. I don't know who Chris is, but thank you for that. I think you want me to do something with the Shock T thing, and I will coordinate that money to go. What is Shock T's pack? Is it $19.99?
Yeah, it's the new more scheme.
Right, if we hit that, I will start off with that. I will get the Shock T pack to start off with. So if we get another $10 in the PayPal, I will do that. So yes, this is what you guys want me to do. I will do that. So we will go to the Shock T. At least get her 4 stars, and then I will. If we get another 10 in there, then I will do it right after this, and then I will actually level and gear her up. And, at least as far as I can. Because what is it? To gear 8. New gear. That's such a dick move by CG, man. God, it pisses me off. Ugh. I can't believe they just greedy.
That's on top of that I've just put in chat about those B1s in the Shaggy event.
Second.
Oh my god, I think I went twice before I thought, oh, maybe I should kill them first.
Responding to somebody real quick. Always responding. All right, BCM, I will send that to you here in a second. Here, buddy, I'm trying to do 9,000 things at once. So, all right. So, yes. I'm all over the place here today. Jesus. I got everybody. Ray Rock says $19.99 plus tax. Stupid ass taxes. All right. So, let's go back to Tilo, your mods. God. Couple good speed mods there. Even your other ones are really solid. Oh man, there's just so good. Some really good. Let me see if there's any mods. That 16 that you got on that purple. Oh, that's a 4 dot. Never mind. I got excited for a second. I'm like, you better slice that. Oh, it's a 4 dot. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's the only reason I keep it. 16's not bad.
Oh, wait, we just got a donation from Revenator. He says he donated $5. Thank you, Revenator. And he says, Jesus Christ. Donate to the Shock T Relief Fund in the RSG PayPal account. All the kids are doing it. And remember, every 5 cents goes to hookers and blow. I wish 5 cents was going toward that. You know that Finn's going to use some of that for porgs and Twinkies. I can't do anything about that, guys. So I will do everything I can to corrupt him, but I can't. All right, so here come the Poopville Baby Rangers. Let's see if we get any kind of good activity here. Let's see. There's I ate corn yesterday. Let's see what happens. No, it's just too much on the bottom. Oh, wait. Oh, we were able. Okay, last minute, little ding dong action going on there, and they were able to knock out one of those damn leaves. And then, oh, we got action in the cup. Things are spinning, and oh, there's all kind of activity going on in the cup now. But thank you so much, Revenator, for that. Very kind of you. I'm just looking at any mods here that you could slice immediately. That'll get you something. No, not really. I mean, there's a couple 19 that will go to 20. You already know that. You've got a great main speed set, but I assume you're doing the plan that I'm doing and suffering through life like I am, TLO, where you are trying to get more speed mod sets. And how's that going?
It's going good. Affinity, you guys' old video with Affinity helped a lot with the chart.
Yes. If you guys have not seen that, we do have a mod thing where you can kind of see the chart and which ones you want to slice. I do it every day on the lunch stream and try to follow it so you guys can watch the video and then watch me do it live. So, but yeah, so that's been a big help to you. So yeah, we got to keep working on speed mods. You've got a lot of great mods here. You've got an initial great mod set that's going to help you, but then you got to think, I got to do Darth Revan, and I got to do Basti, and then do Jedi Knight Revan, right? So you're just going to have to keep farming speed mods. Do not, again, buy mods out of the store. I have proven that without a shadow of a doubt. I'm 29 out of 30 with any of those mods hitting speed. I have bought gold mods and purple mods. I've even mixed it up. I did the other day. I think it was last Friday I did it, where I bought like 2 mods at a 5 speed and rolled them. Nothing. Not a damn hit on them. So if I was you guys, do not buy mods out of the mod store. I mean, unless you have really nothing else to do. The conversion rate of you hitting those is just, I think you got a better chance of winning the lottery is the way this is going. I mean, it has been brutal. And I'm having other people saying, it's getting Jones show like, same damn thing happens to me all the time. Why do I buy these damn things? You have hope.
I'll stop buying.
You go in there and you're like, my God, it's a speed mod. It's got 5. It's got offense. Let me roll this and hit defense. You're like, it hit defense. I didn't even.
I told you about the crit damage offense mod triangle I had.
I know.
That hit tenacity 5 times.
I would just sell that mod in anger and be like, never again. So I have stopped buying mods out of the mod store until I get some kind of explanation of what the drop, the chances are. I'm not dicking around with that anymore, and I encourage you guys not to buy those out of there. It's really brutal, and there is tons of evidence that says that this is not the way to go. You have a better chance if you're gonna. I'd rather you go to the mod challenges and waste your credits and stuff on mods you got, and you got the same chance. You might as well do it for free instead of spending 3.9 million of your hard-earned galactic money on these mods that are not hitting. So do it the other way. It seems to be more cost efficient and just better chances. The mods that I've hit have been the damn gray mods or the green mods that have got me the high rolls when I've hit it. Nothing out of the damn store. So forget that. So yeah, I think if you do that, I think you'll be good, man. There's some really good work here for 2 million GP that you've already got. These kind of mods on here is really good, Tilo. I'm really super duper 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 impressed with what you've been able to accomplish here. Any questions you have about your mods, my friend?
Just that. Just see what I need to focus on. I was going to see if maybe I need more crit damage or crit chance mods. I know I'm a little low on those.
Yeah, if you want to mix in crit chance one day, or like do 3 days of speed and then a day of crit, just to get some crit chance in there, yeah, I'm fine with that. Crit chance and speed and crit chance are the 2 mod sets that are hardest to get your hands on, because you get potency and tenacity and health and all those other ones from all the events and stuff. But yeah, if you want to work on some crit chance, I would definitely do that, because you'll need it for your a lot of your characters, like your heavy hitting teams. You're going to want that for. You want that crit chance. So there you go. All right, let me see here. I think that kind of covers it. All right, so this is your time to pick our brain there, my friend. What would you like me to look at or answer for you, since you've got my undivided attention, homie? Are you still there, Tilo? Uh-oh. Did we lose Tilo?
He's still here, but it sounded like he broke up.
Oh, he hit a bad
He might
patch.
move in.
Yeah, he might have hit a non-reception area. We'll give him a second here.
I blame Finn.
Of course you blame Finn. Finn sucks. Well, let's... Waiting for Tilo. Oh no! Oh no! Tilo, no! Come back!
I did. You were saying to me about watching the beginning of your Wednesday night show. Oh my god! Your saber made my iPad vibrate. That was just gold. Loved it.
That's a good point. Nick Merck in the chat says crit damage. Yes, offense. Yeah, I could see offense too. Those are good. Those are worth farming as well. So,
And tenacity.
both. You know, I get too much tenacity from the events, man. I spend a lot of time just like. Ugh. I mean, I wouldn't
The
really.
game's trying to tell you something.
No. I don't care what the game tells me. The game can kiss my ass.
Hey, my bad. The phone call cut out.
All right, there's Tila. All right, there we go. Glad to have you back, Tila. All right, so this is your chance. What else you want us to look at? This is your chance to pick our brain. You have my undivided attention, sir.
I just have one more question. I know you said go for the Separatists and the Galactic Republic. Would you round up some of my other squads before going to that?
Boy, I get what you're saying, but your phone's cutting in and out. You're going roboto on me. But
I know my Treya is like G11.
We could. Let me look. What do you think, Xylo? I'll let Xylo look at this. You know, we definitely want to get Darth Revan and Malak first, right? We want to farm Separatists, but if you're going to go a gearing plan after Darth Revan and Malak, Xylo, what do you think, buddy?
Well, like you said, he's got 5-star Padme, so I mean, the Triumph.
Yeah, we're not working on Galactic Republic for a while.
I mean, like, I think what he's looking for is, what he's saying is either Galactic Republic, Separatist, or the Triumvirate to work on after Darth Revan, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if like I should like upgrade some of my other G11s to like G12 before I head into the Separatist Galactic Republic.
Yeah, we're not gearing. We're just farming
just
Separatists. We're not
go
gearing. We're not gearing, right? So the gear focus is Darth Revan and Malak. But let me look at your Sith real quick and see.
I mean, just because the Triumvirate is so staple, I mean, like, you can get them done really quick as opposed to rounding up some more characters.
I could see that. If you want to do that after those two.
Yeah, go finish up the Darth Revan team where you can, knock out the Triumph real quick, and then go after your Separatists because then you can max out your pad.
That sounds like a plan for me. I like that. We can do that.
Yeah, because you don't really want to invest Zetas and stuff like that on a 5-star Padme right now. I mean, like, she's still a great character, but I mean, like, when you want to make that investment, it'll be later on because then you're pulling from your Jedi and Revan team, and that's where it'll give you some time to start rounding up more characters and giving like your Jedi and your Sith faction more depth because of the diversity it's going to have on your roster, right? Like, Sith Trooper goes from the Treya team to the Darth Revan team, and you're going to need to round up those extra spots too as well when you get to that point. So,
yeah, and I think so. Here's the thing: I think you're underestimating how crappy getting these characters for this Darth Revan team is going to suck to get 12.
Oh, 8 Zetas.
The gear is crazy, dude. So trust me when I say you got to do Revan, Malak, and then finish up Bastily and HK to 12, and you're going to want the gear 12 plus pieces on them, right? Especially Revan and Bastila for those speeds and stuff. Trust me, man. It's going to be a while before you get off that team and get done. Then when you're done, trust me.
I think Mike's the only one here with the 7-star Malak, right? I mean, we're still chasing that 7 stars. So.
Yeah. Oh, my God. So, yeah.
My Malak held for 6. I'm so stoked about that.
So you got your 7, right, Mike?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is it held 6 defenses.
Oh, wow.
All right, so Steven just donated, put $10 into the PayPal account. So you know what, guys? Tila, do you have any other questions about your account?
No, you guys
Okay.
answered everything. I appreciate all you guys.
Yes, hang out with us, brother. You can jump in on any questions and just enjoy the fun. And then, of course,
And sorry, go
no,
ahead.
yeah, let me do my thing, and then you can speak.
Stranger gonna hit a
I was trying to segue.
No, I can't segue yet because I have to cover Ross reviews. So, now, Tilo, if you have any questions, you are free to message me anytime. We do that for anybody that we do a Ross review for. So, people ask, how do we get a Ross review? Well, if you just want a free one, it's a 6-week wait. You send your GG page to Finn with a little bit like Tila did, what you want us to look at, things of that nature. And we will put you into the queue. Give Finn about a day or two, and it's Finity, Finity, in the Discord. Give him a day or two. He's busy. He's been sick. If he doesn't respond, just send him another message. Say, hey, did you get my message? And then he'll respond. He'll add you to the queue. And then when your time comes, he'll get with you beforehand, pick a date and time. He'll let you know when that is. If there's anything that's changed, then we'll go. Now, if you want to bump that up, anytime you become a Patreon sponsor, I think it's $20 or more, then you can request to have your roster on the front of the line. And we will do that. So if you become a Patreon, you do that. And on top of that, I do mini Ross reviews. I do streams like that. If you become a Patreon sponsor and and I'm live, you get me to look at your roster anytime. You just pop in your alley code and say, Ranger, can you look at this real quick? I will do that. I do that for VIPs, the Patrons, anybody that supports the channel in that way, I will do that. Or you can just donate while we're doing it real quick, like it's like I think $2. I look at a couple things real quick. It just gives you, there's a little thing on the bottom, gives you an idea of how in depth I'll go. But yeah, that's how it works. So that's kind of how the different ways you can get a Ross review from us. And if you just have questions about your roster real quick when I'm doing mini Ross reviews, a lot of people's like, can you just tell me what I should do here for this or that? That's what we do it for. But the donations are just there, to support the channel and stuff. But we want to help the community, and I encourage you guys. Anybody is welcome to message me anytime. I don't care if you are a patron or not. If you have a question about the game, message me. I always respond. Anybody that knows me, that has messaged me, I always respond, and I will give you my thoughts. So there you go. All right, that's everything for the Ross reviews. Thank you, Tilo, man. Shout out to Dark Lords, as always. And, of course, Grandy wasn't here, Tilo. How does that make you feel that he skipped another Dark Lord Ross review?
It's all great. Granny's my guild leader.
You can call him a dickhole. It's fine. I do it all the time. No, Tila's too professional not to do that. Yes, Grandy's been very busy. He's got the kids doing all kinds of... we give each other crap, but Grandy is a wonderful father and an incredible husband, and make sure your kids get to their camps and stuff of that nature. So, and we joke he's always in the pool. Man, that man is running around with his head cut off. I mean,
One of my favorite Grande moments is the Mad Dad Wednesday night stream.
Oh yeah.
the EP Vader rework, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were going back and forth for like 10 minutes about the Vader speeds, Palpatine speeds, turn meter, and everything. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you, Grande.
But yes, Grande is a wonderful human being. Y'all know him as Grande. I know him as Travis, and Travis is an awesome father, and we give him a hard time. But that's just all an act, guys. Finn too. I give Finn a ton of shit on the channel, but Finity is a wonderful human being too. So, all right. Great job, Tilo. Great representation of the Dark Lords. All right, now, people donated, so I'm just making sure anybody else. I don't know what your in-game name is, so I just use your first name. I'm not going to give your full name. But they donated, so we're going to go get this pack. Oh, wait, I have to hide this. Hold on. Okay, so it's not showing. Yes, I'm going to set it up, but I have to do my PayPal. So we're going to leave this up while I do this, so give me a second here, because I don't want you guys see my information.
But all right, I'm going to bounce, though. I appreciate you guys.
All right, Tilo. You need anything,
right,
brother,
Tilo,
anytime, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah, I got to put my pedal on braid again. I'll listen to you guys.
All right, my friend. You're more than welcome anytime,
day,
brother. All right, let me go back into the game. Here we go. I bought the pack. You guys don't see my information. Here we go. All right.
crystals galore.
Yes, we can skip all this, I think, right? It's just, all right, that gives me a chance while this is all happening on the screen. But thank you guys so much. As I said, you guys donate toward it. I will use it.
You got some crystals banked too? Maybe get one of the $25.99 packs.
I really...
Those packs get some good drops
Don't
now.
want to.
I don't have the best luck with this, man. I mean, listen to who we're talking about here, man.
Well, think about it this way. You get 15, right? Like, that's the minimum. You say you get 15, it just makes that hard note farm that much easier, right? You know, just for the fans.
I'll do one for the fans. So, but let's go to Shock T. I haven't done anything with her. There she is. We will promote her to 4 stars. There we go. We will train her. I'll go ahead and get her to 85.
They were referencing the packs again, too. It's like, I've heard nothing but good things about the community packs from Droidica, right? So, I mean, this is the second go-around with these new marquee packs for the crystals. So, I mean, it's a little bit more of depth, right? And bigger numbers, so.
I did a couple. There's 17s.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of like 15 and 17 averages. I haven't heard anything like over 50 yet, but I mean, she's been out for a day, so.
Hey?
I'm
Wait,
gonna go.
Hold on, Xylo. I hear sweary. What in the hell is going on?
Uh-oh.
No, I've got visitors.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry.
that's all right. Go handle your business. You know, when sweary's stays, you know, the visitors will play. So you better go handle that.
Oh, definitely.
All right, Mikey.
All right, Mike. Have a good
See you
day,
later.
boy.
Take care.
All right, we're gearing her up.
Actually, you know, Mike, you need to be more like Finn. Be antisocial.
So I was doing the math too on these packs, right? And every 3 days you can get one free to play if you're getting 900 crystals a day, right? So that's 9 packs in the time frame that it's available. So I'm gonna go in and try and get like 7 or 8 of them. See how it works out. Unless this new Geonosian character is really, really good, I might do that for him instead, since the Dark Side TV's coming around, right? These new Geonosian characters are definitely going to be like pretty interesting. We'll see.
Keep your questions coming in, guys. We're going to do this, and the lunch stream's going to go long today, so don't worry about it. We will get to all your stuff. It's Friday, man. You know what I'm saying?
We're on fast and loose today, right?
Word.
Yeah, TGI, MF, and F.
Wow, I have a lot of this crap.
So I've also been hearing really good things about the Shock T clone team. Like, it's a good counter for General Grievous and for bounty hunters. Pretty good offensive minded team to do that, if you ask me.
Yeah, and my clones are pretty solidly geared, so we'll. But unfortunately, we're gonna get her to gear 8. And I don't have the new pieces, so. Okay, so
yeah,
we've done
that's
this.
a huge thing.
All right, what kind of mods we want to put on her?
Speed and then health
Okay.
primaries, and then speed, health, and protection on the secondaries.
So we'll go speed. Let me sort this by speed. Give me a second, guys. Speed. We want an
I've
arrow.
also been looking at her kit, and I mean, like, just because she has such good synergy with the clones, she also has a lot of assist mechanics as well in the cleanse. So, I mean, maybe she makes sense later on down the road in like a JTR team or a Bastila team even, right? I mean, just the assist mechanic alone is what's huge. So like, say you can't really invest all in the clones, at least you can make some use of her as a character.
All right, got her to 248 speed.
Still really good for where she's at right now, yeah.
Mhm.
And then she's going to gain a lot more speed from those new salvage pieces. You get
All right.
always like 4 of those pieces, so that's an extra 12 speed right there. Extra 12 speed just from those new pieces.
Yeah. And one thing, don't use Shock T on defense with clones. Because that's going to be another team
Yeah.
where somebody will be able to take in a Wampa or a Nest and solo your team.
Yeah,
All right, so
that, I mean, like days and everything.
all right, so for the you guys, let me know in the chat. Do you guys want me to use go for a 15 on this, right? You guys,
Yeah,
let me know in
mhm.
chat. No,
Try
not
on this
you,
one.
not you, Xylo. I don't care. Everyone wants to see my clones, so clones I could easily go in and start getting crazy with. So Echo's 10, Cody's 10, Fives is 9. You know, it would not take me long to get them to all gear 11. A second, I've got to check where I'm at with my 600. I've got to go spend some more energy, or the guild's going to punch me in the face. So give me a second here, guys. I don't want to get punched in the face.
Even though that may be entertaining.
Yes, I don't like getting punched in the face. Let's see, Embo. Have I done you today? I have not. Let's get you 100. Good to go. And then we'll go do some more or things. There we go. They're all saying no. Nathaniel Moore says, I would like you to spend your crystals wisely. There you go. So, the chat's saying no, Xylo.
Yeah, I mean, the fans speak. That's what it is. Right?
I mean, James First says, not really, but it would be epic if you hit 330. I mean...
Oh, man, that would be a wow. On the first time on the stream, right?
Yes. So, let's go back to her.
That only happens to Loki, though.
We'll finish her up real quick. We got mods on her. Let me find her here.
Someone call Loki. Let's get Loki on the line.
Let me see. All right, I'll finish up Malik, and then I'll upgrade her to gear 11. Not wasting Omegas. I mean, I could, but I'm not. She's not ready to be used yet. I don't Omega anything until I'm like ready to use them, because they're such a commodity, man.
Yeah, I'm still like rounding up some Omegas here and there and trying to save a couple for Zetas, right?
All right. Okay. All right, and then we'll do the unique. Now, if someone donates, they want me to do the pack, you know, just to see what happens. It's you guys, it's on you. But there you go. I'm just making sure nobody put that in there. Like, buy the crystal pack, bitch.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. All right, there we go. Shock T is highest I can get her. She's gear 8. We need the other gear I could easily just throw on her, but I mean you can see here that I need the new pieces to move her. So I'll work on that after I get done with Malik here. Malik is the priority for me to finish. I'm about to get him to 7-star, so I've got to save this gear and work on it. Including the new gear pieces, I got to get these done. I just now started farming it because I hadn't really touched them in a while. So. But Padme and Darth Revan are already done, yes, and I'm going to get Malik finished here, and then we'll be good to go. So, there we go. All right, let me see. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, now we can get to questions. So let me go in here and... Let's see, I've got Shock T now. No, we'll do it. Why not? Oh, Jesus, I'm going to get crushed. The gear 4-star Shock T. Where are you, Shock T? Get in there, Shock T. Oh, my God. Let's just go clones. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God. 71,000. You never maxed out yet, Jesus. Oh, no. All right, we'll put on. I'll see how it goes. Let's get to questions now. Let me pull this up. Wow, a lot of questions. All right, you guys ready for this? What else in 3 questions? What are we thinking as mods? It's the stat types and mods for Shock T. You just saw me do it. Speed, health, protection.
Maybe a little tenacity too.
Sure, if you want, I could
getting debuff.
Yeah, I could actually go in and put tenacity or those. I put those health mods, so I just did that just to do it real quick. So tenacity is fine too. Nathaniel Morgan question: is Finn too sick to be on? Shouldn't he be too sick to pollute the chat? That's a good question. What do you guys think?
We don't need to get sick. We can let Finn
Yeah,
get sick
we
and
don't
get
want
better
him
on his own.
spreading his nastiness to us.
That's what happens when you're a doctor, right? You get sick from your patients.
Right? Sith Lord 72 question: I'm all for CG making money, but the gear grind and these new gear pieces are really becoming ridiculous. Shock T, WTF, do you foresee an issue with this for the overall health of the game? Yeah, big time. I talked about this on this stream last night. They can't do this. It is going to, it's going to turn people off. It's one thing to have a marquee, and if you want to spend the money on it, great. But it's a dick greed move. I can't defend that action. Now for the legendaries, I understood it, right? You want to slow down the progression a little bit, new gear pieces. Hey, I'm all for that. They're legendaries. Do what you want with them. But if you're going to do this for every new character coming in, like that new Watt character and all this other stuff coming in, they better not have these new gear pieces on. I mean, that's going to be just stupid. I mean, stupid. That's just greedy. That's beyond greed. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it's a bad move, man. It's a bad move.
Well, the only thing I can hope for at this point is that, like, maybe they're going to make these pieces a little more accessible as opposed to just shipments and the one nodes a piece, right? Like, maybe in the new Grand Arena Championship store, or
possibly
maybe this new TB, maybe some way that we can get them in this new TB. Like, they have to make these a little more accessible if they're going to keep going down that route.
Well, the problem,
it's just going to leave a bad taste.
But here's the other problem: the gear crunch is real right now. I don't think they're in touch with the fact that the gear crunch is ridiculous. Yeah. We just got announced Gear 13, so we got to deal with that nonsense. Plus, just getting characters normally up through the normal gear grind is crazy, with stun cuffs, Carbantes, and stun guns tripping people up all the time. And then you're going to add this in, and you're going to move forward with this being the standard. I think you need to reevaluate your standards. You want to put on legendaries, go for it. But you want to put them on every new character coming out moving forward, you are seriously out of touch with how ridiculous. You don't play this game.
Yeah.
You don't play this game.
You have to make those more accessible, right? I mean, like, we've had them now since February, and we're going into June now, like 4 months down the road. We're getting 2 different new game modes in a sense, right? Like, I mean, Grand Arena Championships is still, I would consider a new game mode, being that it's tiered and have a new strategy base and everything with banners. And I couldn't see them not putting it in one of these new game modes and at least making it more accessible, right? Because even when you spend the crystals on them, it's 700 crystals. That's your daily, your daily climb basically, and you can't just afford to do that and ignore, farming mods or farming gear around
so
your
much.
energy.
I mean,
it's just, yeah.
God. So we can get on that.
Well, it's like you said too. We're leaving a bad taste in our mouth now, and this is the 4th character. Again, look at all the other 3. Totally understandable, but now it's getting a little excessive. And if these 2 new characters have another 200 piece on them, it's like, really?
All right.
I just don't let it get to me anymore.
It doesn't. It bothers me for the community, right? For the overall health of the game, I want the game to work, right? And I give CG credit. They've done a lot of good stuff lately. Been very transparent. I always give CG credit when they do stuff right? But I'm also going to call them out when I think they're doing wrong.
One right doesn't make all the wrongs right.
No, I gave the example last night on Mrs. Stream.
The problem is yes, they have been getting a little bit better, but they are still making the same damn mistakes as if they're not learning.
You don't learn, you don't grow. Well,
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Well, I gave the analogy last night. It's like CG. They do this thing where they present this incredible meal. The presentation's beautiful. The food looks wonderful. You're getting ready to eat it. Then you let the dog come on the table and take a big, giant crap on the table. Now, you can still eat the meal, but damn it, with that crap being on the table, it's going to affect how the rest of it. You're not going to enjoy your meal as much as if the dog had that crap. And that's what they're doing. It's like, look at all this wonderful stuff we're doing. And then you're just like, but
eat the poop. Eat the poop.
Oh, I don't understand it sometimes. Darsign 1972. Question for the panel. Besides increasing the mod cap, what is one thing you'd like CG to address with mods? I'm in the same boat as you, Ranger, farming and slicing. I don't... it's just got to be a better way, man.
Give us more salvage, right? Like you
Way more
gave us
salvage.
so much. You gave us so much with the 60 salvage from Grand Arena. Now let's add a little bit of the other stuff here and there, and maybe make them into the new TB map again. They have to make these newer features somewhat more accessible, and unless you're doing the Sith raid every time, you're not getting any extra salvage unless you're farming it individually, and it's just back and forth, and you're not getting anything out of it, right? Like
Yeah.
you feel like you're farming mods forever looking for a 20, and I'm still looking for anything over 24 right now. So
Right. So it's I don't know the answer. I don't know. I mean, they've set themselves up with this the way the mods are, and again, I don't think they play the game as much as they design it, and it's not fun, man.
you feel like you're chasing, right? And you still feel like you're always chasing.
You just
chasing.
can't seem to get over that hump, man. It's crazy because it is all about mods at the end game, man. It really is. So someone just cheered. Is that Graham? Yeah, it's Graham. Here comes some more salt and pepper shakers in there.
More salt. But,
All right. Ski Trooper question. Minimum gear level for each of the 5 Darth Revan required characters. 11. Well, so if you're getting just for Darth Revan, well, you already know Malik is 17.5. But for Darth Revan, really, they're gear 11. You got his 8 on Karth. You get Juhani's like 8 or 9. You're fine. You'll be fine with that.
I thought it was considerably less than that because you
it
actually
could be,
get to.
But I'm just giving you a rough estimate.
Gear 12 Darth Revan.
Yeah, I did gear 8 Juhani and gear 7 Canderous.
Sure.
But you're gonna want to don't fall yourself short for Malik, right? Like just get it done and get what you can done with the team. Invest what resources you can, so it's still a valuable team, right? Like I mean, at least gear 11 and the right Zetas. So
I'm surprised.
Well, there's a really good chance that they're gonna be like they're not gonna put it on the calendar, but they're gonna be all 2 days after Revan ends. They're gonna be all surprised. Here's Malik.
We already know that's coming.
You have 2 days.
That's not going to be a surprise. We already know that's going to happen. So we'll just assume that that's going to be the case. I'm doing surprisingly well with Shakti and the clones and GW, man. I thought this was going to be a little bit worse.
It's a good offensive team.
It's doing well. I'm sure we're going to run into some kind of buzzsaw here soon and be like, oh no. Chewy question: when do you think they'll release higher levels for the current legendaries? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, like mythics?
Yeah, like mythic tiers for the newer.
They said it's like 6 months. It takes them to it takes them like 6 months or longer to kind of figure that out.
Year,
yeah, it's hard for them to go back and then redo a mythic. So kill Yoda. Okay, this is the Baslet team. This is where we die. I think. We're doing well. Yoda's off the board. Oh my god. Wow.
Well, and another thing too is it's a free event for free rewards, so it doesn't really entice them to go and do that kind of thing, right? Because they can't monetize it other than gear, right? I mean, you have to max that. It took me a couple of months just to beat that 6-man Phoenix team. So
my apprentice. That's right. Cough all over your father. Spread your sickness to him, and then throw a chicken nugget at his face. Chewy question: is T3 worth gearing for the Ebon Hawk? I do not have the Ebon Hawk. Zal, do you have him? Or?
I would say yes. The Ebon Hawk is amazing.
I mean, I love the ship, but I mean, I also use like a gear 7 or gear 8 T3, and I still get some pretty good success with the ship. I feel like if you have the Zeta on card and he's gear 12, I mean, it's just the damage output's there already. Like his basic will hit for over 20k and a double tap, so you're talking like 40-50k damage on a basic. And he's really just there for the utility again, like the buff immunity and the chaff ability. Like you don't really need to go all in on T3, and honestly, I wouldn't recommend T3 to anyone who's not under 5 mil. Like there's so many other things that you could work on other than T3, and the droids that we have in game just don't really fit with him. And the only spot he really makes sense right now is under like a JTR team, but there's plenty of other characters that can be a 3rd, 4th, and 5th in the JTR team, right? Like it doesn't have to be an exclusive droid team. You know, you can throw in your separatist. Your L337, your droidica. You can throw so many different teams on that JTR team instead of T3. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's not an investment I'd recommend.
No, I can't. I mean, Evan Hawke is good, but with Cassian and all the other ships that make that team go, I mean, Evan Hawke's great, but there's just other ships that I would definitely work on.
The only thing I actually would recommend it for is that new achievement and title that they gave out to that one player that beat the Revan event without Bastila. That's the only thing, and I don't think they'll even give that to anybody else. So. Is that really worth doing for that? No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right. I get a feeling we're going to end up getting some more droids with the new territory battles.
Well,
but they'll definitely be dark side. It doesn't give them that much synergy again.
No.
T3 works with target lock teams.
It's not a character.
Yeah,
I don't.
True.
It's true,
but
but
the
it's
target lock teams are very consuming, and again, end game, especially like Lobot and IG88. I'd rather use them in a bounty hunter team. I mean, like, it's just it's really consuming. IPD, I'd rather use them in an Empire team, right? So.
It's a Palp team. I think this is where the clones die. Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! They're getting slaughtered! No, god! They're getting slaughtered! Oh god! Okay, that's not gonna work. No, I want to turn. No! I'm gonna get wiped out. God damn it! Oh no! I'm gonna have to go in here with. Yeah, not geared enough for this. Okay, so we've they weren't geared enough to. Yeah, I got it. All right, so let me. Oh, you think you're cool, Darth? Emperor Palpatine. I got something for your monkey ass. Say hello to my little friends called Darth Revan. We'll just end this on a positive note. Not that I could just sim it, but I mean.
I'm not 100%, but I think the beardless one has joined us.
What? Grande Patron?
The government Wi-Fi are stealing.
Grande Patron is here?
Hello.
There goes neighborhood.
Konnichiwa.
What's going on there, Grande Pappy Verga Patron?
I'm trying to do a Sith raid start.
Oh.
Hey, Grande, I was actually telling the missus about how many nicknames you had last night. She was like, when does it end?
When does it end? I have a lot of nicknames.
You do have a lot of nicknames.
Well, you're a big deal, right?
That's right. I am a big deal. That's so funny. She's like, why does he have so many nicknames? Did she actually see?
I was like running out of breath. I was like, just kept going.
All right. Let's go back here to questions. I know Grande's here. The chat's going crazy. Okay. I know Grande's here. Darth Mike, question.
Well, did he technically make it for the roster review, right?
Yeah, I did make it for the roster review for Telemad, but he's here nonetheless. So.
Oh man, Telomad's in my guild, like my actual group of 50.
Yeah, I know.
We took care of it, Grande.
My actual group.
We
of
handled
50.
the business, Grande.
That's one good dude right there, man. I talk to Teal all the time.
He's excellent.
Super awesome.
He's amazing. All right, let me get back on track here.
You know, if I don't get this done, these guys they do 10% damage. It's like every time I go back here and restart, the raid is 10% gone, 10% gone, 10% gone. So you only get 2 or 3 restarts, and then you're like, screw it, this is good enough. This is as good as we're gonna get today.
Cray. I'm just seeing what I need real quick. I need 2 sets of eyeballs, I need AK5s, and then I need those. Oh god, Malak's gonna be fun. All right, next question from Darth Mike. If we can only choose one territory battle at a time, and if I'm about to unlock Darth Malak, how am I going to get more territory war currency to purchase him if my guild is competing in the Geos territory war? Isn't the get going to be a part of that as well? With get the other get? Do we know for sure yet? They haven't really explained that yet, have they?
They probably will give you guild event currency in the new Grand Range.
We don't know yet. I think
we don't know. It's a huge
What he's saying is though that he's not going to be able to complete as much of the Geo TV as the old one, so he's not going to be getting as much currency from that.
That is absolutely a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. We don't know.
If you're in a low GP guild, don't do Geos.
Well, I wouldn't say don't do it. I mean, it's newer content and newer things, and yeah, you might get a little less currency, but wouldn't you rather be doing the new content, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new content will rock though, but is it really worth getting less rewards for though?
Well, just if you're not already hyper focused and separated, get that extra get from there and forward. I mean, it's just part of the grind for Malik. I mean, like I just said earlier, me and Ranger are still doing it. Grande, are you still farming Malik?
Oh yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
So that tells you right there. It's going to be a long grind either way.
So it sucks. There's nowhere else to put it. It just sucks. I do need blackout balls and gear.
But yeah, I mean, again, new characters, new content. I mean, wouldn't you rather get your feet a little wet first and then?
Yeah, the guilds will decide. I mean, they're going to have to.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm really excited for that new Fleetwood Mac TV.
What?
Fleetwood Mac TV. I saw the post yesterday, so it said so.
Why can't you be normal?
No. Here, I'll read it. I'll read it because we got a post about it. So it said, we got a post from Crumb last night, right? And it said you need the Alpha Broad to get the Watt tambourine. And I was thinking the only Alpha Broad I know of is Stevie Nicks, so it's Stevie Nicks to get the tambourine.
Oh God.
Really?
I'm gonna kill you, Grande.
I mean, isn't that what it is? I mean,
Grande, why are you like this? What's wrong with you?
It's the freaking Fleetwood Mac.
No, Grande, why are you like this? Why are you doing this?
I'm thinking, I'm thinking it's
That's the problem you're thinking.
I'm thinking the title we're gonna get is "You're So Revane."
Really? So I'm blaming chat for this. Y'all said his name too many times in chat, and there he is.
All I gotta say is I don't want to know. And never break the chain. Ranger, will you hold me?
Darth Mike just donated $2.99. He says, "Thanks." What did he say? It disappeared. He says, "Appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks, peeps. You're more than welcome." Oh well, we got some porks coming in. There's gonna be some launchage. Oh, get some of that salt and pepper out of there. Get that gray out of there. Very nice.
I'm checking Discord.
For what? We don't want to hear any more about the stupid Fleetwood Mac thing.
Quick, Ranger, get to some more questions while Grande is distracted.
I mean, my God.
They addressed it apparently. You get both get.
I mean,
that's what Chewie says.
Okay.
You may get both get. We just don't know how much both
and
get.
And will it be worth? And yeah, so.
All I gotta say is it's that Fleetwood Mac, man.
Moving on from that stupidity, Chewie. Question: is Poggle going to be worth the gear for the GOTB, considering they're going to be full GO team finally?
It's possible.
It's possible, but with this new. By the way, I'm going to be doing.
It's going to give a whole new meaning to Ranger when he goes, "What? What did you say?
What did you say?"
It's going to be because there's actually a character named Watt.
I try. Yeah, what is? I'm going to do. Someone asked me to do lore on him. I will, and then. I try to look up this alpha, whatever they're calling it.
Alpha Broad. I'm telling you. You know what?
It does not exist in Legends or King. I went through and poured last night over stuff.
Well, Alpha Broad. Yeah.
Well, I mean.
And it's Brood, you knucklehead.
Yeah, Alpha Broad. That's
Brood. Say it with me, Grande. Bruh. Ood.
Odd.
No.
Yes. Bruh.
Here, Grande, here's some crayons. Go in the corner. You're on timeout. I can't.
Alpha Broads. I'm telling you. You know what? I have always been a big fan of Alpha Broad. I mean, it's Pride Month and everything. I've always been a big fan of
No, Grande, crayons corner. You're on timeout. It's Friday. I'm not going to let you come in here.
Toggle, it's just a wait.
Hey, look.
No,
we attract similar. I'm telling you, Silo Takedown.
Grande.
And we attract similar type women. I'm big on the Alpha Broads. You know, Zyla's got an Alpha Broad.
No, Grande. No, Grande. Take the crayons. Look. You can go draw a horsey. Go in the corner and draw a horsey.
Freaking Zylo's laughing his butt off over there.
I can't. The idiot savant is really coming out today. All right, see. Chewy question: what gear level should we get our separatists up for the Padme next time? I think 11, right? Definitely gear 11 for that for that 7.
You might be able to do it with less, thanks to Newton Dooku's
Possibly,
rework.
but
Yeah, 10, 11 minimum.
Ouchie doesn't.
minimum.
Ouchie doesn't like what I'm saying.
Ouchie, you get him. Ouchie, get him. You get him right now,
Depends on how much
Ouchie.
you want to rip your hair out, right?
Don't make me bring Ouchie in here. I'll bring Ouchie in here, and she'll
Mad
give.
at me. He's mad at me.
Don't make me bring Ouchie in here. She'll kick your ass in a heartbeat, Grande. All right, let's see here. Chewy question. Well, we just no. Okay, yeah, another one. Question: after offense mod set or crit damage mod set,
he's a Marine.
which should be a higher priority to farm?
What's the question
Depends
again?
on who you're
Offense
giving
mod
to, really.
set or crit damage mod set, which should be a higher priority for a farm?
I'm going to tell you,
I think offense.
I would probably at this point it's probably offense, but I've got to tell you, you know, you're never going to go wrong by putting a speed set on somebody.
No, you're not. Revenator, is Ranger going to work on the Watt Timber voice before he is released in the game? I can't do that because it's modulated, so
Yeah,
I can't.
that requires voice modulation.
It's that, but it's got the electronic
Oh,
stuff.
that was actually pretty darn close.
Yeah, try practicing a little bit.
I know, but it's not going to be as good because I can't do that.
It is.
Oh, we got another donation. Deadpool Kyle's $5. He says, Ranger, if you message me and I can give you info about the Brood, it was in Clone Wars in a couple episodes. If you just send it to me in Discord, DPK, because I was looking on some of the science. I've got a ton of. I actually put that in there. Nothing came up. Then I went to Geonosians, found a crap ton about Geonosians, you know, and I'm like, okay. But if you can send that to me, that would be great because I'm pulling my hair out trying to find this because when you Google any of that stuff, it just does not pull it up. And I've been going through the sites that I usually go through for canon and stuff for these, and I'm losing. It wasn't even in the Wikipedia. Like they're not even mentioned. So,
You just need to get the offensive mods, like the Grande mods that are all offensive.
Grande. Ouchie, I'm sending you the Discord or the Zoom.
I finally get a good run and I screwed up on the Annihilate. Come on, man. Now I got to go back and it's probably halfway.
All right,
done.
I'm sending this to Ouchie. Ouchie, girl, Ouchie, get your ass in here and handle this. I can't deal with him right now. All right, let me get Ouchie girl in here.
I said the offensive mods now. I didn't.
Hold on. I've had enough. I've had enough of you, Grande. We're getting Ouchie girl in here.
Ouchie's gonna tell me.
There she is.
She's probably gonna come in here and just.
There's the Zoom, Ouchie. If you would like to come in here and handle this, please.
She's gonna reach through the phone and boom.
Yeah, and I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be beautiful, just beautiful. Grande, if you want to, if you did want to misbehave, I'm going to bring in the enforcer. And you know, Grande. I mean, this is just what happens. So, all right, let's get some more. Let's get some more questions.
Order the big deal at Starbucks. I get a Grande, right? That is correct.
Oh no, she's out shopping. She can't at the moment. She's crying because she wants to kill you.
Well, Grande is not limited to its mods.
She's crying.
That is correct.
And sadness because she wants to throttle your ass right now. So, Grande, think about that before you say anything else ridiculous. Think about your well-being.
When do I not say something ridiculous?
Well, you know, that could be out. You're calling you right now, Grande. We talked about this. All right. Athena Morgan question: isn't what Ranger doing consider fluffing Gear 12 or bust? She knew she needed Kairos. Oh, I know. I didn't want to invest in it, but people want me to, so I'm going to. So I'll finish up Malik. They had me get the pack for Chalk Tea and stuff and want me to invest in her, so I'm going to. And actually, I will work on the clones to finish them to 11. Most of them are 10, so I just got to take them to 11 at least, and then get her to 11. I'll do it. I did it with the other ones. I'll do it for her, for the fans.
You got to think new game mode again. New game mode.
I will work on it.
Yeah, but she's not used in the GOTV.
No. But they wanted me to keep it going, and I was like, okay, if that's what the fans want, then damn it, I'm going to do it. So there you go.
I mean, come on, man. She's not used to the GOTV at all.
No, but
it's dark side character. You use your dark side characters.
I know, but eventually the light side, you know, she may be used.
Eventually.
So
in 3 months.
God, it's what the fans want. It's done. That's what we do here. They sent me the money and said, buy it now. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Nathaniel Moore or Think IRL. Question: the old Game Changer YouTubers keep coming out with videos that the game is dying and use drop in viewership as a source. When will they admit that viewers are only simply not interested in their content? Oh, God damn. Oh!
I like that one.
Damn!
Wait, Ranger, can you repeat that one?
No!
Yeah, you should definitely reread that
Oh
question.
my God!
Definitely reread that
Holy shots fired across the bow.
That's their fault for putting
No,
out so much
seriously,
clickbait.
I only heard the last part of that question.
Jesus.
Definitely rethink.
Woo!
love
Get a
that
little
question.
hot in here, man.
Who was it who asked it?
Oh, that was Thane Kyrell. You know, he got balls on that kid. He's not messing
Thane
around.
was on point with that. That's all I gotta say. Thane.
But at some point, you got to tell these people, take off the tinfoil hat. Stop with the clickbait already, right?
No, man, Thane firing shots.
It is. I mean, it's some serious clickbait, guys.
It is.
sometimes.
I don't like it. But then again, I still, they can put out
And
what they want.
they're reaching way deep into the, annals of the internet to find obscure patents that people have in order to make videos.
Yeah. This
is
is
what it is.
rigged. It's, oh my God.
This is all rigged, man. Let me put on. I got my tinfoil hat on, guys. This might be legit.
I hope T Money's watching this because she loves the tinfoil hat, Granny. You're just pissing off women all over today. I mean, you're going to have Ouchie and T Money tag teaming you with the beating. So
She's not the one that wore a tinfoil hat on stream, on her video, and made a post that said if you do the Dark Side
That's true.
GOTV, your guild might get banned. There's only
Oh
two.
yeah.
There's only two dudes that did
Jeez.
that.
who did that? I don't
I'm
follow.
telling
Was
you,
it
do
was
a
on
good-
forum?
Yeah,
I don't
we're not gonna
listen.
Do a
say
Google
names,
search,
but-
man.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just stuff. I got other things to worry about than that ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw that and went, "What the?"
All right, Nathaniel Morgan question is no Ouchie Dumpling, Ouchie girl. Hey, Ouchie, we got a question from her. Who saw the Baldur's Gate 3 trailer and who wants to get Google Stadia? Me.
Yes, I saw the Baldur's Gate.
Oh
3.
my God! You know me
And
being
yes,
the D&D
I
junkie
want
that I am.
Stadia
Oh
as well.
God, I love Baldur's Gate. I love all those games. Jesus, I was like, maybe one day. Oh Jesus. Nathaniel Morgan question: is Malik coming right after Revan? If so, I'm screwed. Worse than Grim is for Revan. Pretty much, yeah. So, I mean, right after the event, a couple days later is what they did to us last time. So, don't be surprised.
Yep. It sucks to be you.
It sucks to be Grim
Oh,
and
it
you.
sucks to be you.
The thing of Morgan,
I already know I'm not gonna make it. So
the thing of Morgan, I wish I had the power to change that, but I don't, man. So my heart goes out to you, brother. If I could slow that down or do something about it, trust me, I would. Ray Rock question: will you be watching Dark Phoenix with your roommate tonight, Ranger, aka a wife? No.
With your roommate.
Yeah, aka the missus, aka the other person in your life. No, I will not.
I heard it was horrible.
I mean, I don't-
X-Men movies.
well,
I-
let's just put
I-
it this way: on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics score is 21%.
Listen, I don't even
So-
care about that stuff. I watch a movie and make my own damn choices about it.
I'll probably go watch it, but
Will I go to the movie theater for it?
I'm not getting my
No.
hopes
Yeah.
up.
Will I watch it when it comes out, like for rental? Yeah, I'll rent it and watch it and stuff. So,
But if you want to watch a superhero movie, go watch Shazam.
I loved X-Men First Class. I loved Days of Future Past. Apocalypse lost me, and then this one, that's why I'm kind of like, I'll wait for it to come out. I'd still love to
Days
see
of
it.
Future Past was the only one I liked, other than the first three, like the Hugh Jackman.
Oh,
like,
God.
The first three were
Logan.
okay, but like,
Oh,
yeah.
all
I don't
right.
know.
Great.
Apocalypse wasn't so bad. It was,
It was
pretty darn
pretty
close
bad.
to
It was
the
cheesy,
Apocalypse
though.
in,
It was
in the
too-
comics.
yeah.
Such a big villain, such a big villain.
Well-
and they cheesed him.
When you think about it, they had to like cram it all into one movie, whereas the Age of Apocalypse series spanned what, 20 comic
Problem
books?
with Fox.
Yeah, I love the Apocalypse.
Problem
character,
with
though, and
Fox-
They made him look so horrible.
Well, he's kind of accurate to what he looked like, but the problem with what they're trying to do at Fox and DC is you cannot cram that kind of story. Look at what you know why Marvel is so successful,
Game of Thrones.
or Game of Thrones. I mean, you have arcs. The stories are contained, and it tells a story over time. If you're going to have this kind of in-depth characters, and these characters are deeply, if you've not seen some of the comics that DC's been putting out lately, I listen to Comic Books Explained all the time. Fantastic. I just listen. I don't read the comics anymore, but I can listen to him explain it. It's like, damn, that's some good storytelling. But there's so much richness and depth there, and they try to do it all in one movie, and you can't. And you can't combine stories like they did, like with Batman versus Superman, where you've got 3 different arcs. It doesn't work that way. You know, you got to treat it like they're standalones. It's part of a bigger picture, and you focus on one story and you develop the characters. And they're not doing that, and it's maddening. So, and X-Men is my favorite superhero genre. I've always loved the X-Men. I collected comics as a kid. This is my favorite superhero. So it's
Wolverine, you say?
Oh, I love Wolverine's my favorite superhero ever.
Did you watch it? Did you read his origin comics?
I've read all. I mean, Weapon X. I've read all that stuff, man. Come on, Graham. Who are you talking to? Man, get the hell out of here. I actually had those comic books. I bought those comic books. So I love that series. That picture of him with his claws and the blood. Oh, goddamn, so good. Nathaniel Working question: are we swapping B1 with Radio Shack as the leaders? With Radio Shack. As the healers, so general agreement doesn't kill B1, then put B1 with other separatists. Radio Shack.
Actually, I don't see B1 being used with Grievous anymore, thanks to Dooku and Newt. To be honest, because Dooku and Newt are better leaders than Grievous. They really are.
God, that's so good, Radio Shack. Darth Allen question: what's the best mods for Ness? I'm about to take her to Gear 12 and Zeta her. You can go 2 routes. You can go speed, damage, or you can go the tenacity route, right? You know, tons of tenacity where you just let her counter everything to death. I've seen both, right? I've got speed and damage on mine. I still use her that way. How do you have yours, Xylo?
136% tenacity, and then like 269 speed. So I mean, like, she's pretty good speed, but
more tenacity.
Because if you go the all tenacity route, it's better on your mod inventory, because then you can use those top tier.
We can barely hear you,
other
man.
Teams.
We can barely hear you, Xylo. Yeah, I think you need to go closer to the microphone. Poor favor, sir.
How about now? A little better?
Yeah, a little better. Here you go. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you can round your speed mods up to another team that way.
All right.
Yeah, like for mine, I have her really slow with lots of tenacity.
All right. Next question. Nathaniel Moore question: how do you think Alpha Bug?
Alpha Bug.
Well, the Geos are.
Nathaniel's killing it today, man. Alpha Bug will be farmed. Captain Han, Cantina, Stark, Guild Stores, Single Hard Nut. I have no earthly idea how that's going to work, man.
He will probably be a Cantina farm, just like Captain Han was. And then they'll require him at 7 stars. You'll have to buy him, and then they'll require him at 5 stars, have to refund everybody, and then they won't require him at all.
Yep.
Radio Shack and Alpha Bug. Sounds like a Smash superhero. Team. Oh, Christ.
Spoon.
Oh, Jesus. Nick Merck, how much is the question? I don't even know why that popped in here. I don't even know what that is. Nick, I don't know what you mean. Oh, Chicken. Hey, Chicken. Question, when should I go from gearing everyone from Gear 11 to 12? I've been focused on moving to new focus after Gear 11. When do I start to Gear 12 my dudes? You kind of want to focus on one team at a time. That's how I hunted. First, arena, always highest gear you can get.
Yeah.
Then after that, I've always gone, like, when I hyper focus, like I'm doing Galactic Republic, I'm taking them to the Gear 12. Like, I just finished Karth. They're all Gear 12. I got the Zetas done. Karth theme's good. Now I get extra Gear 12 pieces, but at least they're Gear 12. As they come along, I'll put them on, right? But now I'm going to do Galactic Republic. I'm going to take Ahsoka next. After I get Malik done. Malik's priority, then I'll do Ahsoka. Then I'll have all the pieces besides Padme, who I can't do anything with until the event comes back. So they'll be as far as I can take them. But I usually hyper focus 11 to 12, then trying to go different pieces all over the board. So if you're going to do it, just do it that way. That way you knock out a team at a time. They're fine at Gear 11. but then you can go gear 12, take them to that next level. But don't go
Yeah,
all
I
over
was
the board.
actually talking to a guy about that the other day, and he uses the meta report on swaga.gg as a guide of who to gear 12 and when to gear 12.
Sure.
And that's actually a really good idea. He's focusing on his arena team, and then he goes to the meta team that was right before that, and then does gear 12 on that, then goes to the meta team before that, does that. It's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got to think right now, like, it's pillars, and then like the top 3 tier teams that you want to invest in are Dark Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, and Padme. Right?
We can barely hear you again, Xyla, man. You're killing me.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a mile and a half away from the microphone, like Grande.
I'm a mile and a half away from my microphone right now.
No, you're not. Don't see. You have him talking again, Grim. He was being all quiet and focused in the game, and you had to bring him back in. Damn it, Grim.
There's another Shock T pack. I thought I already bought all the Shock T packs.
I don't know. I'll tell you.
Okay, guys, I got to bail. I got to go to work.
Yeah,
so
don't be late for work.
All right, Graham.
Take care, guys.
All right.
Why are there 2 packs?
What do you mean? There's
2-pack. I thought 2-pack was a rapper.
moving on from that automatically.
Oh my god! I kill myself sometimes.
I wish you would. Chicken question: when will they add beta broads?
Nice. Yes. Nice. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it over here. Oh, I love it when the chat goes to puns, man.
I can't. I just can't.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get all of that in the Fleetwood Mac raid, guys.
Yeah.
You need beta rods for what tambourine?
Don't forget about Radio Shack and Alpha Bug.
Alpha Bug.
Alpha Bug and beta
You need
broads.
I'm telling you, you need that Alpha Broad. You need Stevie Nicks for the Fleetwood Mac TV.
All right, next question.
Oh,
Latina Morgan, will Range put a vocoder on the wish list so we can get Tambler voice? I don't even know what I would have to get for that.
Well, I was gonna say earlier, I'm sure Finn can find some way to like auto-tune the voice like hers does for ships, right? Like the Watam Bronco.
I'm sure but it costs money, and I don't know. Well, get with Finn the thing if he can put something on the wish list, and I'm fine with it. But I have no idea. Everything I've ever done with my voice has always been me, so I've never used any kind of modulation for it.
There's a lot of apps nowadays.
There is. I don't have the time to go through and read which one to do or anything like that. Ugh.
And it's a lot of time to just download them all and just see which ones work better than the others.
Yeah. Ziglet question: B1 or Droideka Zeta? Ooh, I love me a Droideka Zeta.
B1.
You like B1 better? Okay.
Yeah, the Droideka's like the second to last one, other than IG-100, because the B1 stacks are just so insane. Like, you need to start off with 100, otherwise the B1
You just get smoked.
Yeah, definitely.
Makes sense. I can see that. I do love me that Droideka Zeta, man.
$2 from Big Country Mags, and we're falling off the rails.
Yes, we are. And he didn't say we're falling. He said we are off the rails. LOL.
We are off the rails.
We have been off the rails since Grande said hi.
I'm just telling you guys. I'm telling this. I mean, serious. I mean, I just wish we'd. I mean, are these two characters going to be good?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to do lore. I'm trying to do lore on those two next.
Hey, sweetheart.
I'm not your sweetheart, buttonhole.
I know. I'm waving at somebody else.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. You have to be specific, Rhonda, because that's scary, actually. That makes me feel some kind of way. So thank you for the donation, BCM. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'll do. Immediately was asked, can you do lore on these? I'm like, sure. But I'm having a hell of a time with this alpha brood. Like, what the hell?
You got to say it the other way, man.
No,
I'm telling you.
I'm not saying it. You can be potato head. I will not be. Deadpool Kyle, BCM. When did this turn into the hall? Damn it, Grande.
Fast and loose.
Fast and loose. Oh, baby.
Here comes the money.
We're doing good
I'm
work
telling
here
you.
against the Night Sisters, and
Everywhere I turn, to the left and to the right, we got alpha broads.
No, it's
Everywhere I turn.
they're doing good work against this bounty hunter team. They're just not going down, man. They're regenerating health protection. All right, let's use this
telling
thing.
you, I'm
All
telling
right,
you,
we're gonna
we
hit him
only
with
got- we
this
only-
thing.
we
And,
only-
oh God, the money!
I'm telling you, we only got alpha broads in the back room. Okay, you got to be in the VIP room to get the alpha broads.
I'm sure Urza's somewhere just getting his guy sick ready to beat you to death, Grande. And I'm gonna help him. like no,
Extra poison.
Yeah.
Extra bat venom.
yes. Good lord.
It's where we got it. You guys, you gotta be VIP status to get the alpha broads.
I
We
can't.
only save our best Geonosian Twi'leks.
Halinix, questions for Ranger. Can you please remind everyone to tune into the live to the Escape podcast? I already have been. Where have you been, buddy? Cash show tonight. Listeners want to listen live. I'm not allowed to say but why, but they may be rewarded. I've been pimping this stuff all week, man. I don't know what more you want me to do, Halinix. I've been saying it religiously, man.
Discord's been jumping every which way. Like
I have
constantly
pimped.
on
I
Discord
have.
tags.
I have no more
How-
pimping to do. I have pimped.
Are they doing it live on YouTube or are they doing it live in
It's
Discord?
on their Discord when they do the live stream, and then
Okay.
they also upload it onto YouTube the
Yep.
same night. So, but it's more fun to be there live, and then you can be a part of like the Q&A and everything too. And I'm sure it's going to be a longer episode. So,
All right, Danila Papaya's question. I won't get all the tunes needed for Darth Revan to Gear 11. Maybe not even all Gear 11. What order should I gear them? I have BSF at Gear 11, HK Gear 11 or Gear 10, Karth 9, and the other two at Gear 7.
I did it with Candace at 7 and Jahani at 8. I mean, the only thing that I struggled with was the tier where it's Revan, Jolie,
If
and
you've
Jahani.
if you've got
That's the only one I struggled
if you can
with.
slap
I
a
did
Zed
a
on
couple
Karth,
times.
man, you're going to be okay because that health and
Yeah.
regen, the health and protection coming back, it's going to make a difference, man. It really is. So if you can at least do that, I think you'd be all right. If I was going to go
There's,
order,
like, strategy, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, like, there's still orders. It's easy.
Karth, Candace is fine. I mean, if you want to leave Jahani at like 7 or 8, I don't care. But if you want to take the other ones up, which you should, you definitely want to get them as high as you can. I mean, that event's not a joke. That third mission there is, it's not fun. And even
Yeah.
before then, those
Oh,
Sith will catch your ass if you don't have that Zeta. Now you can do it without it. It is about the strategy. It's much more difficult. Having that card Zeta just, ugh. As soon as I did that, I'm like, well, why didn't I do this before? I'm an idiot. But
Plus, you can make an investment for that team.
yes,
anyways,
and it's
I
such a
mean,
good
so-
team, man. Such a good team. I absolutely love the car team. Cannot sing its praises high enough. All right, that's the last question. Jesus, we made it through all of them. I told you we were going to get through all the questions today, man. It's Friday. We hang out a little bit longer. Finney says, I fell asleep, yay, and woke up and the lunch stream was still on. Yeah, unlike you, Finn, we actually do stuff on the stream and we answer all the questions and things of that nature. So now you get your ass back into bed before Alchie beats you to death for not taking care of yourself. Chicken soup and all that other crap. All right, so we're going to end the stream there, guys. So thank you for hanging out. Make sure you guys, thank you for the kind donations. Very much appreciated. Thank you guys for that sent to the RSG PayPal so I can do Shock T. If you guys want me to, just that's where for a character you put it there. And I'll do crystal, whatever you guys want. If that's what you guys want me to do, I will do that. But anything else, you can become a Patreon sponsor. You get all the benefits from that. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on Twitch. We're going to do Battlefront tonight at 7:30, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I missed one last question. No, I saw that, Helen. Next, I'm ignoring you. Yes, I am spreading the word Hellenix. But yeah, do all that stuff. Hit the thumbs up if you can on the video. It helps with monetization, content, things of that nature. Depo Kyle, I will look at your post. You said you found the information. I'll see if it helps. Because I want to try to knock out these next 2 lore videos for Geonosis and stuff. So that'll be fun. Make sure you do check out the lore videos. Everyone seems to love them a lot. Shock T and Darth Malak are the first 2 that I did. So if you guys want to go back and look at those, please do. Leave comments and stuff. Very much appreciated. yes, so thank you guys for all your support. I really truly appreciate it. And so from behalf of us and RSG, thank you for hanging out with us. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tonight for some Battlefront. See you tomorrow morning for Jedi Academy. We'll take it from there. So peace out, and we